damn milk.
Alright guys, ambitious video today, very ambitious, mainly for one reason, I'm gonna die. So we got, today's my fast food fish sandwich frenzy. Wow, holy crap, say that 3 times fast. I'm going to be going to every fast food establishment within reasonable distance of where I live, trying their fish sandwich, and putting it on a tier list. That's the basis of today. So that's pretty much it. I got my gear. I got my trusty GoPro, extra battery, both of them fully charged, a portable power bank with the battery charger in case I need to charge a battery on the go, because these things don't last very long, and a notebook to help me keep track of the scores. Twist though, there is a twist today. Make sure I got my keys. I'm going to be going to 6 different establishments: McDonald's, Burger King, A&W, Culver's, Rally's, and White Castle. It's going to be in no particular order, mainly just like kind of the best route to minimize my driving. But the catch is no leftovers today. That is right, no leftovers. I will be eating 5 full chicken sandwiches, and kind of 2 from White Castle because they're sliders and I'm no bitch. So I got to get 2 of those. That's the deal for today. I've been to a couple of these places before, like BK, Culver's, I've been to for previous videos. We talked about history on that. Everywhere else I haven't been. We're going to ignore the history today. That's too much for me to read off, and I don't want to, that would make this video way too long. So I'm just going to give you mainly my general opinion on each place before trying it. I'm going to be honest with this, with the whole eating them all, no leftovers thing. It's December 3rd right now. I'll show you the time.gov time on my phone before eating every sandwich, before making sure, so that way you know it's legit. It's a website, can't change the time on the website. And then I'm going to, instead of like, when I'm done like talking about the sandwich, I'm just eating it if the need be. Instead of cuts, it's going to be fast forward, so that way you can see me just eat it really fast, no cuts, it'll be legit. But that's the goal today. 6 fast food chicken sandwiches, not chicken, 6 fast food fish sandwiches. We're gonna put them on a tier list. Welcome to the fast food fish sandwich frenzy 2K22. I'm the tail end of 2K22, it's December 3rd. So first off, we're gonna start out with McDonald's. McDonald's is McDonald's, you know what it is. It's like, just like the fast food joint. It doesn't do anything super great, doesn't do anything horrible, it's just standard. So I never mind it. I'm never one to be like, oh man, some Mickey D, some Macker sounds really good right now. No. But I'm never one to argue it either. I'm more of a Burger King guy personally, but I don't mind McDonald's. I'm never against McDonald's unless I've had it a bunch of times in a row, which I feel like that's true of any place or any food item. But we're gonna go get some Mickey D's, start off the fast food fish century 2K22. Yeah, let's go get it. I don't have super high hopes for this, but I don't have low hopes. They're Filet-O-Fish, had it before. It's not bad. It's kind of not my favorite fish sandwich. I mean, if OG fans of the channel know that out of those names I listed, there's a fish sandwich on there that's probably gonna take S tier immediately. We'll get to that when we get to that. For now, let's go to McDonald's, let's get this Filet-O-Fish, and let's just fucking eat way too much fish sandwiches. Let's go. Alright, so we got the McDonald's. Not in the McDonald's parking lot, because the one I went to, it's set up really weird to where you get out of the drive-thru, you can't go, the only parking spots left are mobile pickup spots, unless I want to get onto a one-way street, go down there, turn around, so I'm just in a different parking lot that's like a building away. Forgot to mention I haven't eaten since like midnight last night, so it's currently 12:47. Oh, which reminds me, gotta show you the thing. It's currently 12:47, which means it's been about 13 hours, close to, since I ate last. Here we go, time.gov. I hope you can see this because I don't have my preview. 11, 12, oh, that's Central Time. We're in Eastern. 12:47 in about 30 seconds. So yeah, I'm really hungry. Had a big workout this morning to try and burn off some calories. Get ready for this. Not starting strong here with the tartar sauce all over the side. I'm a big tartar sauce guy, so I like to see that there's a lot of tartar, but not off the sandwich. Ooh, look at that. Got some tartar, fish. You can see the cheese poking out right there. Here we go. Tastes exactly like you'd think a fish sandwich would taste like. Not a huge fan of cheese on fish sandwiches. Same with chicken sandwiches. I'm not a huge cheese guy. Obviously, it's got its places like burgers. Love it on burgers. Other things, love it on other things. Fish sandwiches and chicken sandwiches, not my favorite thing. I don't hate it, but ideally there wouldn't be cheese on this, but I gotta get the sandwich as it comes. Good quality fish, not super crispy though. Tastes good. Tartar sauce is good. Yeah, it's McDonald's. Nothing great, nothing horrible. I think this deserves, like, I'd be happy with this. Solid B tier. Yep, Filet-O-Fish, B tier, fish sandwich. Now, where am I going next? I got a pit stop at pick up an Amazon package that I thought I got delivered to the Whole Foods right across the street from this McDonald's. Turns out it's down the road a little more. So I got to get an Amazon package from an Amazon locker. And then is off to Culver's. Now, OG fans of the channel know Culver's is a top contender of not only food, but fish sandwiches in particular. I had a Culver's fish sandwich in my Culver's video about how good it was. Got a bunch of things from Culver's. Talked about how slept on it is. You can watch that if you click on the link here. So I got high hopes for this. I've had it before. I've had almost all of these before now that I think about it. It's been years since I've had them, but you know, I've had them. But I've got pretty high hopes for Culver's. Love Culver's. Fish sandwich, top tier. Let's get into it. I'm gonna get this package and I will see you guys once I get this sandwich in my hands. All right, we're here quite a bit later because this Culver's drive-through, was it like 1:35? Hope you can see that. Because this Culver's drive-through was slow as fuck, like Popeyes level slow. Can't believe it, dude. I mean, I know Culver's isn't the fastest, but holy shit. But we got the goods. Smells amazing, I will say that. It's a big one. Look at that. Got the bread, the filet. I see some lettuce, some cheese on there, and probably some tartar sauce underneath that. Yes, sirs. Yes, sirski. Now we all know how much I like Culver's fish sandwiches. So good, dude. The fish is nice and flaky and crisp. Nice crisp outer. Got the little bit of punch with the tartar sauce. Lettuce for some texture. No, it's so good. I expected it to be good. This is even better than I expected it, which means this has no choice. Culver's gets an S tier. And if you try to say otherwise, I will behead you. already getting full, and I'm only 1/3 of the way there. Next up is one I'm not so excited for, and that is White Castle. I have had White Castle before, 2 times, and there's a reason I've only had it twice. And it's not distance, because I used to live in Missouri, where there was a lot of White Castles around within driving distance, most surely. But White Castle is what I like to call not good. So I will eat just about anything. Like even like Jack in the Box is like, what the fuck is going on? I'm not a huge Jack in the Box fan. Like that's D tier for me. And I would eat Jack in the Box every day before I had White Castle once a week. Cause it's just so bad. It's the only, when I say it's like, oh, I don't suggest it, but I don't argue it. I don't suggest White Castle, and it is the only place that I would like actively advise against going. Like if someone's like Jack in the Box, you'd be like, oh, okay, I'll get something there. White Castle, it's literally like, no, I can't do that. Because it is just so gross. And I know I'm not the only one. Just about like 99% of people I've talked about this to cannot stand White Castle. And for good reason. It's literally like some of the most disgusting food I've ever had. So I'm only doing this one because it's nearby, and I was hoping to hit as much places as possible. I actually had Wendy's and Arby's on the list too, but Arby's I'm especially shocked by. Neither of those serve fish sandwiches. So next up is White Castle. Not super excited for this one. Not expecting to like it. And I'm kind of like low-key dreading it. Low-key dreading this one. But I'm a man of the people. I just spat so far into my windshield. Holy crap. But I'm a man of the people. So if it's White Castle they want, White Castle they'll get. I will see you guys once I get this White Castle. Alright, we're at White Castle. Big ups to them. They said, I got to the window, paid. She said it was coming out right now, and I waited another 10 minutes at the window. So good job service there on White Castle. Good marks on that. Let's see what we got. Really not looking forward to this. Got the panko fish sliders. They look absolutely disgusting. Okay, that was just a stretch, but so it looks like we got a lot of cheese. I don't see any tartar sauce. Yeah, there's no fucking tartar sauce on it. That's what we got. That's what we got right there. Got 2 of them because I'm no bitch. So, whoo, piping hot. I'll give them credit for that. Easily the hottest one. Cheese is very overwhelming. Yeah, it's so hot I can barely eat it. Cheese very overwhelming. I can taste the fish. Doesn't really taste all that good. But is this like inedible as like opposed to their sliders? I wouldn't go that far. This is no questions asked better than like their just original slider. I don't know how they've been in business so long, if I'm being honest. I want to get to the second one before I give a ranking, just to make sure it's consistent. Piping hot, I can't get over that. Props for fresh out of the fryer. Oh. Yeah, look at that. This cheese, there's so much cheese that pulled the shit right off the fish. Pulled the breading. Fish is pretty crispy though. But again, Oh, so hot. Oh shit, never showed you the time. Here you go. 2:12. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm dying of fish sandwich overload. 2:13 essentially. Hopefully the next ones after this, they're all in relatively close proximity of each other. So this might be the last one that's like a reasonable drive. But honestly, this is a little better than I thought it would be. So it's going in the D tier. Still not impressive. Quite frankly, this might be the best thing I've had from White Castle, and that's a D tier item, so let that sink in. If someone gave these to me for free, I'd eat them. But never will I ever, I mean, unless I never will I ever go to White Castle again, more than likely, unless I do another ranking like this, in which I'll have to. But D tier for the White Castle Panko fish slider. Huh. Next up is Burger King. Ooh, man, they're so hot. They're making my nose run a little bit here. So we got Burger King up next. Side note, this White Castle is right across the street from where I got one of my kitties. And the other side note, I forgot to mention when I got to Culver's, on the way to Culver's, I drove by a Islamic mosque, I think that's what they're called, a mosque. First one I've ever driven by, first one I've ever seen in person. That's kind of sketchy of a driving maneuver, but it is what it is. And they look nice as shit, I'm not gonna lie. That mosque looked nice as hell. I borderline wanted to go in there. But anyway, next up is Burger King. I've talked about Burger King. I've done Burger King, I think, is probably the most featured restaurant in my YouTube. We all know it's alright. It's like it's half a step above McDonald's in my mind. I would rather get Burger King than McDonald's 9 times out of 10. I just think everything tastes better. I seem to be in a minority of that based on what I've talked to people about, but hey, it is what it is. I like it. Nothing special. I really don't expect this to be much higher, if higher at all, than the McDonald's sandwich. I expect it to be pretty on par with that. But Burger King as a whole, not bad. Like I said, Burger King and McDonald's, I'm picking Burger King. But let's see how this fish sandwich stacks up. I'm pretty sure I've had it before, but it was years and years and years and years and years ago. So I will have to try it this time, obviously. Eat the whole thing. I am getting pretty full. I have eaten the equivalent of 3 fish sandwiches, and I'm only halfway there. I could very easily stop right here and be content with how full my belly is. But alas, that's not what I signed up for. I signed up to eat all the goddamn fish sandwiches I could find. And that's the way fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin said so. Can I get a hell yeah? Let's get this Burger King. Oh shit. Alright, we got the Burger King. It's called the Big Fish, which, given how full I am, doesn't exactly fill me with joy. Let's see what we got here. The same one I filmed the other videos at, the other Burger King videos. Also, side note, another retroactive side note, Cam Classic. On the way to White Castle, on the expressway, wow, this thing is big. On the way to White Castle, I was driving on the expressway for about 7 miles. That entire 7 miles, there was a Kia Soul either just in front of me or just behind me. I ended up passing because they were going kind of slow. But of course, the moment I passed them, they speed up. They had their right blinker on all 7 miles. Learn to drive. Learn how to use blinkers. But anyway. Woo! Going a little crazy because I'm so full. Ooh, good looking bun. It's a good looking bun right there. They got lettuce, and they got tartar sauce. And pickles. I don't know, pickles come on this. I was gonna say, this is the first one that's the way a fish sandwich should be in my mind. Tartar sauce, lettuce, fish bread, that's it. But I didn't see the pickles. Pickles! Sorry, I'm just so full. Finally understand why Keith Haber's Burger acts like hammered at the end of all the eat the menus, because I get it. Let's try it. Oh, another piping hot one. Okay. Let's go in for another bite. This is damn good. Fish, nice and crispy. Nice and crispy fish. Tartar sauce is good, less for some texture. Those pickles add a good punch. I like the pickles on it. I'm kind of shocked. But yeah, is there more pickles underneath? Oh. Definitely a solid sandwich. I'm pretty impressed with this. Burger King. Good fish sandwich. It's not Culver's, but A tier, easy. I borderline want to put it on S tier, but if I would no questions ask rather have a Culver's one. And if I can quickly make a decision on which one's better like that, it can't be on the same tier. But Burger King kind of bringing the heat. Very surprised by this. Good job, Burger King. A tier, easy. Way better than, well, it's only a tier above, but no question better than McDonald's, which I'm pretty shocked by. I expect them to be similar, but good job, Burger King. I can't get over how good this is. I'm very shocked. This is like a reasonable thing to get at Burger King in my mind. Four down, 2 to go. Oh, yeah, pleasantly surprised by that Burger King sandwich. Very good, very good. Oh, I'm getting so full. I got 2 more. 2 more. Let's go. Oh, shit, never showed you the time. God, I'm so full, I'm forgetting that. No cuts here, though, so there you go. It's like 2:45. All right. So next up is a gas station because I gotta get some gas. But after that, we're going to A&W. This one's got a little caveat because the A&W at by me is in the Great Lakes Crossings Mall. So hopefully I can get it to go because I'd rather eat it in my car where I have a lot more control over like audio and stuff like that. Mall food court would be kind of loud. They don't have a food court, and the food court doesn't have a drive-through for obvious reasons, unless you want to go to jail for vehicular manslaughter. But going to A&W next. And to those who don't know, I actually worked at an A&W in high school for 3 years. Sophomore, junior, and senior year. Worked at an A&W for. And I think it's some of the best. It's right up there with Culver's in terms of like fast food greatness. I genuinely think, okay, easy buddy, God, he almost backed fucking into me. I genuinely think it's one of the best fast foods out there. Especially the one in my town. It was pretty pricey. It was like $3 for a goddamn cheeseburger. But it was good. It was well worth the money if you ask me. So we're going to A&W. I've had the fish sandwich many times. And that's because I think it is top-notch fish sandwichery in my mind. It is so good. And it's kind of the original like fish sandwich that I would get. It's kind of like the original. It was like before Culver's came around. And I lived like within decent distance of Culver's. Because before moving out for college and going to Midland, Michigan, The nearest Culver's was an hour away in Traverse City, which, you know, no one's driving an hour just for Culver's. So I never really had it that much. But before I ended up eating Culver's at a regular basis. I'm so full, dude. A&W was like the best fish sandwich to me. And I hope it still maintains that. The one I was at wasn't in the mall food court, mainly because there wasn't a mall where I lived, because I lived in a town of 5 people. And so hopefully this A&W in the food court brings it, hopefully they carry it on good. So hopefully I can bring it out to my car. I do got my little GoPro tripod. If I have to, I can set it up on the table that I'm eating at if I can't get it to go. So we'll see, But yeah, gonna get some gas, and then we're going to A&W. I will report back with the fish sandwich in my hands. Oh, all right, live from the car, because luckily they do bags. I don't even do trays in there, it's all bags. Got a large root beer, executive decision. Because A&W makes the best root beer known to man, and that's not even an opinion, that's just kind of fact, so. Too much root beer on this, that's why I'm. Now, much like the Culver's one, high hopes for this, not as high, but so goddamn full, dude. Oh, all right, first impressions. Whoa, this is different. This is not what I thought it would be. So we got 2 fish sticks, as opposed to the one when I was still flipping burgers. I was doing it was a whole fish patty, and there was no cheese. This one's got cheese on it, clearly. This bun feels different too. So it looks like tartar sauce, lettuce, cheese, and fish. Very floury bottom there. Here, look at that. Ooh. Oh, here we go. Second to last one. Honestly, not impressive at all. Little upset. I mean, no, I'm not gonna say upset. A little disappointed. Not in the root beer though. This definitely isn't how my fish sandwiches were at the A&W I worked at, but nonetheless, that's what we got. It's what we gotta put tier up. Tartar sauce is really good. Fish, pretty bland. The fish flavor is not really there. A lot of flavor I'm getting from the tartar sauce. And again, cheese shouldn't be on it. I know the Culver's one had cheese, but that one's so freaking good, it can get away with it. This one, I don't know. The fish is not very crispy at all. It's got like the same texture. Like the skin is the same texture as like a stale potato chip. It's like half crunchy, which is not very good. Yeah. Honestly, this is a C tier sandwich. Not god awful, but there's definitely better out there. And I promise you, oh shit, gotta show you the time. And I promise you that I'm not purposely trying to put one per tier here. I did not have that mindset going in. It's about 3:20. I don't have that mindset going in. It's just kind of the way it's working out. So for that to hold true, this Checkers / Rally's fish sandwich will have to be F tier, which I find that hard to believe. There's no way it'll be worse than White Castle. And if it is, holy smokes, I'd be shocked because I love Checkers and Rally's. Yeah. C-tier sandwich for this one. A&W C-tier. All right. One more. God, I'm so full. So last one. Oh, that's a receipt in my pocket. We're gonna go to Checkers / Rallies. I believe this one's at Checkers. I think Checkers is very good. Not quite Culver's A&W level. I mean, God, after that fish sandwich, I don't know if A&W and Culver's should even be in the same sentence. But not quite like super high level. I think it's good for the price. It's pretty cheap. It's pretty like shitty food. Like, I'm sure the quality is just god awful, but it's that kind of place where it's like, you know what you're getting. It's gonna be ass. It's gonna be like, the quality's ass. It's like greasy fast food at its finest, if you ask me. But I like it. I think, well, again, slept on. Like, there's just a lot of fast food places that I think are better than what's the most popular. Foreshadowing for a future video I got planned. Not sure when I'll do it, but it's what I got planned for a specific place. Very similar to the Culver's video. But, I almost want to put a lid on that. It's gonna spill. But yeah, Checkers and Rallies, really good. I'm excited to get the fish sandwich. There was a solid time in college. I had Checkers and Rallies first time, and it was so good. Hey, you don't got a stop sign, buddy. You don't got a stop sign. I do. You go. But there was a fucking hell. I lost my train of thought. You piece of shit drivers. Oh, I had a Checkers and Rallies the first time in college, and it was so good that I went to the local Checkers and Rallies. I've had like essentially everything on the menu. I went there, I think, every day for like a week straight. Some people will tell you it was a month. That is nowhere near true. It was a week, not a month. And I just want to make that clear, because that'd be absurd if it was a month. I did not do that. It was a week, and I got like 3 different things every day, and essentially had everything on the menu. And it's a good place. So I'm going to get their fish sandwich. I think I've had it before. I don't remember it being anything special, if I'm being honest. Hey, what's up with the day and the horrible drivers? And it's the last one. I'm very full. I want to get this over with at this point. But I'm committed to the grind. I should be able to finish the whole sandwich. I am bursting at the seams, despite my feminine figure. Jesus Christ, what's going on here? So we'll see how this goes. I will report back with the Checkers chicken sandwich. Not chicken sandwich, fish sandwich. I'm so full. Not at the Rallies parking lot or Checkers, whatever. One across the street, I can see it from here. Same situation as McDonald's, so let's get into it. I'm so full, dude. Oh, shit. Give me some root beer. I cannot believe how much I've eaten. Just to think, I'm this full. I originally planned to do 2 more places, like I said, with Wendy's and Arby's, so. Luckily, this one doesn't seem very big. Sesame seed bun, I like that. I'm always a fan of the sesame seed buns, couldn't tell you why. Lettuce and tartar sauce. Ooh, double tartar sauce on both buns with lettuce. Nice and small, thank God. Oh God. Here we go. Oh, I'm so full, dude. Yeah, that's good. Oh. It's a good entire sauce, packs a punch like that. Lettuce could be a little better. It's kind of soggy lettuce. Not really crunchy like it should be. There's so many goddamn birds in front of me. Look at all these birds, dude. Look at these things. All right. Honestly, it's pretty good. Definitely better than A&W. Fish texture is a little interesting, and like I said, it's like the same thing as the A&W. It's like a stale potato chip, but it tastes better. Fish flavor's better. I'm so full. Like to see Nikado Avocado do this. Anyway, better than A&W. Definitely better than White Castle. But I wouldn't quite put it, I wouldn't quite oh, Jesus fuck. I wouldn't quite put it higher than a B tier though. I'd say it's B tier sandwich. Not bad, but not that great. So I'm gonna B tier for Checkers Rallies. Gonna finish this up. Something scared the birds. Gonna finish this up and I'll wrap up the video. Hold on. Cue fast forward. Gagging because I'm so full. My body's just really telling me not to eat anymore. I did it. Don't know how much longer this is gonna stay down though. Shout out LA Beast. I don't know how he does this. He truly is a beast. Okay. Oh, I gotta show you the time. Only been eating chicken sandwiches for like 3 hours, so it's cool. Not chicken, I don't know why I keep fucking saying that, fish. But nonetheless, final results are in. No recounts. I gotta put my shit on here. On the screen right now is the final results. We got from worst to best. White Castle, A&W, and Checkers are tied. Then we got I wrote Macker's down. So McDonald's, BK, Burger King, definitely the shock of the tier list, no question. Burger King bringing the heat a lot more than I expected. Solid A tier sandwich. Then, unsurprisingly, Culver's, the lone S tier. No F tier. I generally don't feel like none of those were inedible, which to me F tier is like, can't even stomach it. Which right now might be all of the sandwiches for me, because and then but even White Castle impressed me somewhat. Are there any I'm disappointed by? Yeah, the A&W one was severely disappointing. But yeah, A&W, Burger King, the surprise. A&W, another surprise, but for the complete opposite reasons. A lot of people shit on fast food fish sandwiches. I think they're pretty good. Will I ever order another one after today? Who knows? But if I do, it'll be a Culver's one. Hopefully you guys go out, do this yourself if you want. Don't have to do it with no leftovers like I did. Let me know which let me know which fish sandwiches you like most from fast food places, if you are someone who gets fish sandwiches from fast food. I know a lot of people who, I've seen a lot of things saying that's like the #1 thing not to order, but I don't think it's that bad. As you can see, because I just ate 6. Got all the bags down here. I don't know why it's so upside down. Got all the bags right there, baby. Thank you guys for watching and being a part of this. I had a lot of fun. Despite my misery right now, this is a good time. Enjoyed filming this. I love tier lists. I love ranking things. So to do this was awesome. Make sure you just make a fish sandwich out of that like, subscribe, and post noti button. Buttons, plural. I got more videos brewing. You know I always do. Check me out on Twitch. Link in the bio of this video to my Twitch channel. Just about everything you can need is in the bio of my Twitch channel. So yeah, appreciate it. Sorry if I'm sounding a little miserable. It's because I am, and I'm very excited to just go home and lie down. But like I said, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you. This is a big video. I had this idea for a long time. Finally decided to do it. Thank you for coming on the journey with me. Appreciate it. Until the next video comes out, I will see you on the stream. Goodbye.